So Call of Duty Cold War completely is utter a pile of turds, and I didn't get this game. Thank God. This game was a pile of turds. If you look at the sales for no, not sales. If you look at the reviews, of course, your average Joe will not look at the reviews. Your average, boomer won't look at the reviews. They're the ones who are gonna save the Avengers game from being an absolute disaster during the holidays. They're gonna be like, "Oh look, there's a new Call of Duty game for the Xbox and the Call of Duty. It's $70." You're gonna again, and this is gonna what's happen. You're paying and this and again on the new gen consoles. I think it's probably even worse because they're forcing you to pay $70 for this game. And this is what you pay $70 for. Why would I wouldn't pay $70 for any game, okay? But it's just constantly crashing, unplayable piece of crap. Even the beta was far more stable. $70 wasted. This is the PS5 version, of course. The game feels more lackluster and blocky than the last game. It feels like a decrease in graphical fidelity. The campaign also feels poorly written with the worst exploitation and a single-player campaign I have played in a while. Zombies is only a redeeming factor, but those players basically featured the game's previous titles. Too few maps and far too many problems to be called a AAA. Modern Warfare needed work, but this feels like two steps back. That's there was a few reviews on the Xbox version. No, PlayStation version, the Xbox One. There's only one positive review. The game feels like it's trying arcade game, but no, they're gonna pay you $30 for this garbage. Again, this was so just like Pokemon Sword and Shield. Again, Pokemon Sword and Shield is complete trash. But PokeTubers and little kids and people who don't pay attention to the news or gaming news will buy it up anyways. This game will probably sell 20 to 40 million copies, just like Sword and Shield did. Sword and Shield still sold 18 million copies, despite people saying how bad the game truly was. And again, the media is going to say, "Oh, you're review bombing the game because you don't like the game." You're not allowed to dislike a game. Same with Pokemon Sword and Shield and The Last of Us Part 2. You're not allowed to dislike The Last of Us Part 2. You're not allowed to dislike Pokemon Sword and Shield. You're not allowed to dislike Warcraft 3. You're not allowed to dislike any of these broken games that gaming companies continue to release and say, "Buy our garbage right now." And yeah, the critics are saying it's like a masterpiece. Of course, it's the critics. They suck. Okay? 77 should be a 345 alongside the audience score. 77 is too high for Call of Duty Cold War. Too high for Call of Duty Cold War. Too high. Again, 93 is way too high for The Last of Us Part 2. These are the same critics who gave The Last of Us Part 2 a 93. The Last of Us Part 2 is complete garbage, but they gave that complete trash. It just seems that the gaming audience is starting to wake up to these games being rushed out, being put out, bugs, glitches, all these bad things in games. And it just seems that people are finally starting to wake up. Like Avengers, no one bought that. Of course, the boomers are the big problem. You know who I'm talking about? The boomers, the old people who are going to buy this game for their kids. Same thing with Avengers. Oh, I didn't ask for the Avengers. Oh, I thought you love Avengers. You love Call of Duty. I had to get the new ones for you. Okay? I had to get the new ones for you. Okay? I had to get the new ones as well. This is why you don't pre-order games until they come out. Okay? This is why I don't pre-order games ever. Ever. Okay? This is just absolute, and this is one of the big next-gen launch titles. This is one of the games. This is one of the games that they're using to pay you $70 for this piece of crap game. Okay? So on video games, see, Halo Wars is still $60. Animal Crossing sold out again. But Call of Duty, they're paying you $70 for garbage. Okay? $70 for garbage. Of course, they'll probably keep $70 price tag, and we're all going to have to suffer. We're all going to have to suffer because of inflation, blah, 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 virus, blah, blah, blah. That's the excuse they get used for the $70. Cost of development, blah blah blah. But again, I think that games like continue selling less if they got Godfall. No one's buying that. No one's buying that. That was supposed to be one of the big games of the PS5. But absolutely ridiculous that people were duped into buying Call of Duty. They were duped into buying this garbage game. Xbox Series X, that's the only one I have not seen yet, is a 3.7. 3.7. And here we go again. So it's pay to win detail. Not to be excused in a cross-platform game compared to... This is on the Xbox version too. Sea of Thieves. Why would anyone buy a console for Sea of Thieves? Oh yeah, this is supposed to be like one of the big exclusives, but remember a garbage indie game. No one would buy a console for an indie game. I'm just sorry. No one's gonna buy a console for a Toylist, which is another indie game. Or more like the Poopiest, which is the indie game. It just seems that people don't care about that Call of Duty Cold War. No one likes it. Nobody cares about Call of Duty Cold War. And that's basically it. Goodbye.